What's going on, guys? It is your boy Phoenix Rain TV here, giving you a Dark Souls commentary for all the boss fights in Dark Souls. And what I wanted to do in this Dark Souls commentary series is to give you some tips and tricks or some walkthroughs on how to go through and beat the bosses the easiest way possible, as far as my opinion goes. And what I wanted to do in this commentary video in particular is talk about the Taurus demon fight. And the Taurus demon actually is one of the earliest boss fights in the game. Fairly easy to beat if you know how to dodge his moves and whatnot. And and his stats in the game, he has about 1215 HP in the standard game. And the souls that you get for killing him is about 3,000 in the standard game, new fresh game, 15,000 in new game plus, and 16,051 in new game plus plus. And next, I wanted to talk about my personal strategy when entering this boss fight. And please note that this is new game plus. That's going to be in the video right after this commentary. And the equipment that I use in this commentary, which is my standard and personal favorite set loadout to use in any boss fight, which is the Bellowing Dragon Crest ring, which increases magic damage to plus 20 to maybe 26% depending on the spell. And you get that ring from the Griggs of Windhelm after you rescue him before you fight the Capra demon. And the 10 crystallization catalyst, which I use to cast my spells, and it's dropped by Big Cat Logan. Either you can kill him in the Duke's Archive before you fight C in the Crystal Caves, or you can leave him alone in the Duke's Archive, go beat C, and reload that area where you fight C. Then he'll be there, and you'll have to fight him and kill him before you get the crystallization catalyst. And the crystallization catalyst, the only drawback of that weapon is that it halves your spell usage by half, but it does have a good but it does boost your magic attack damage. And the third item that I use is the Ring of Steel Protection. In any boss fight, or if I'm going against any boss that does physical attacks, the Ring of Steel Protection grants you a higher defense against physical attacks. And the fourth item that I use is the Power Within spell. It increases attack and defense, but it gradually drains your HP. And that's the only drawback of it, is if you use Power Within, you will constantly have to watch your HP meter, replenish your HP with Estus Blast if you have enough during that boss fight, or if you have enough breathing room between you and the boss in that fight. And the fifth item that I use in this boss fight is the Soul Spears, which is a great spell to use, especially if you get it early on in the game. Homing Soul Mask is a pretty good spell, because you can cast that spell, dodge your enemy attacks, and from then on, if you're close enough to the enemy while you're trying to do a roll dodge, that Homing Soul Mask will target the enemy if you're target locked on, which will make it better for that. And it'll hit the enemy depending on the gear you have and your intelligence. And intelligence is a big factor, because me, I use sorcery, and the higher your intelligence, obviously, the higher the damage output of your spells is. And the last but not least, the last item I use is the Crown of the Dark Sun. It also boosts magic. I know it boosts sorcery, but I'm not too sure about if it boosts miracles or not. I might have to do a little bit of research on it and maybe do another commentary about different sorcery armors and catalysts to see what is better to use in different fights and everything. And you get the Crown of the Dark Sun after you fight the Dark Sun Gwendolyn in Anderlando after it turns dark. And that is what I wanted to talk about before I start the video. And the Taurus demon fight video is fairly quick. It took me less than maybe 40 seconds to finish off. And with that being said, I would like to give you guys my video. And in the video, below the video, I'll put the pictures of the different items and stuff that I use in the game. But without further ado, I would like to present you the Taurus demon fight in Dark Souls. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and put a comment in the comment section below if you like the video. This is your boy Finish Rain. I'm out. Peace.